We're going to talk more about that game in just a moment with Louis Riddick. But first, let's bring in our Adam Schefter, who has some breaking news about the Kansas City Chiefs. Adam, what can you tell us?
Sage, moments ago, Le'Veon Bell and the Kansas City Chiefs reached agreement on a one-year deal. He's going to go to Kansas City. He's going to join Patrick Mahomes, Andy Reid, Clyde Edwards-Helaire, and become a member of that organization. Essentially wants to try to win a Super Bowl. After being with the Jets the last 2 years, it was important to him to find a winning organization. And moments ago, the two sides essentially agreed to a new one-year deal that will send Le'Veon Bell to the Kansas City Chiefs. He had spoken to the Buffalo Bills. He had spoken to the Miami Dolphins. There were other teams like that involved. But in the end, ultimately, Le'Veon Bell decided to go to a place that he felt could showcase his offensive talents. He's going to finish this season with the Kansas City Chiefs.
Okay, Adam, with the breaking news about Le'Veon Bell, it's been, 48 hours since the Jets surprisingly just cut Le'Veon Bell. And earlier in the show, we were talking about, yes, the Bills, the Dolphins, and some of the reasons why he might want to go to Miami, has a home there. And now he'll be playing behind the young Helaire, or at least alongside him, Adam. What was the number one reason from what you're hearing as far as why he chose KC?
Listen, I think he's going to be in a role here where there are a lot of teams, Sage, that use a lot of different backs. And Clyde Edwards-Helaire struggled to run the football in the red zone this year. Le'Veon Bell certainly can do that. Look, they're looking for a little bit of an offensive boost, as great as they are on offense, and Le'Veon Bell can provide that. And I think he's looking for a team that can boost his career. And he believes that Andy Reid and Eric Bieniemy are just the men to do that moving forward, that he'll get a boost there. And so the Chiefs have that dual back threat now where they can use Le'Veon Bell in a lot of different ways, running the ball in the red zone, line him up outside. There's a lot of different things they could do with him. And a couple of years ago, he was amongst the best backs in the league. And I think he thinks that the Chiefs can help him get back there on a one-year deal. He'll be a free agent again this offseason. So if he plays well in Kansas City, then that would translate well in the free agent market for Le'Veon Bell. And those are some of the reasons I believe that he's choosing Kansas City.
Yes, Le'Veon Bell, again, going to the Chiefs. His third team in just over 2 years, going to the defending champ. Let's keep it going now, Kevin.
Yeah, Sage, the rich just keep on getting richer. Monday Night Football as Louis Riddick joins us now. Louis, you've had experience and you understand Andy Reid's system. What does a guy like Le'Veon Bell bring to this system right now?
Well, he brings that dual threat capability as a runner and receiver, just like Clyde Edwards-Helaire brings to the table, and was the reason why they drafted him. It's just that now they have two guys that can do this. And I think, look, before Damian Williams opted out due to COVID, before training camp began, this is what Brett Veach, the GM, and Andy Reid, the head coach, had in mind, was a two-back type of system where not one guy, especially a rookie who hasn't been through an offseason, gets all of the touches or the majority of the touches. Now they can rotate them both through there. Now you have maybe a little bit bigger of a guy who maybe in short yardage situations is also a receiver in addition to being a between the tackles type of runner. So really, two is better than one. Look, some of the best offenses in the NFL platoon their running backs. That's just a natural and smart way to go about it. Brett Veach, the GM down there, is one of the best evaluators of running backs in the NFL. He's hit on them all throughout his career as far as helping Andy acquire these type of guys. So this makes perfect sense for Kansas City. And for Le'Veon, look, if you had come from the Jets where you weren't getting anything going as far as the run game is concerned and weren't really being utilized in the passing game, what better place to go than Kansas City, where you know you're going to face what are light boxes, meaning teams aren't loading the box to stop the run. They're trying to defend the pass. So why wouldn't you want to go to a place like this where you're going to have room to run and be using the passing game? It's a no-brainer.
Yeah, 3 years ago, he was the ultimate weapon, right? And then he sits out a season, and then, of course, the injuries with the Jets, just playing 17 games. Right now, it just feels like it's not fair because he's going to come in with a big chip on his shoulder. We'll see how this plays out. Louis, we'll see you on Monday night on The Call. Cardinals-Cowboys, 8 p.m. Eastern on ESPN.
Thanks for watching ESPN on YouTube. For live streaming, sports, and premium content, subscribe to ESPN+.